Hello, welcome back to the Chronically Online Gay YouTube channel. For today's video, I'm going to react to Ethan talking about bringing back Frenemies. Yes, this happened on a recent episode of the H3 show. I was watching it, doing all the things, and I was like, I need to react to this. So, yes, I'm testing out new technology with this. We're going to see if this audio comes through. I don't know, we will see. I'm gonna try this out, and we are gonna react to it. Again, this is not meant to spread malice or mal intent or any of the above. I just thought it was interesting that Ethan was actually talking about this only a couple days after I had posted on my channel about how I was wondering about Frenemies if it will ever come back. And again, now we have Ethan talking about this. They did post about this on the H3 highlights channel. So again, this is what I will be reacting to, and it will be my own independent thought as I talk to y'all about this. So let's get into it. Let's see if this is
moment everybody was gossiping about. I heard about through the grapevine. Let me just show you guys. This is Trisha related, so warning. Oh, there's nothing bad. It's just interesting. Bring back Frenemies. Bring Frenemies back. She liked it.
Yeah, she liked it.
But
only a couple days.
So hold on.
Only a couple days after I had talked about this. I'm not saying it's me, but manifesting, right?
This was up.
All right.
As I understand it, for a few hours. Then she unliked it.
She did.
So this is what I was talking about. Like, Trisha will refuse to mention anything about Frenemies, and this is the first time in months, maybe longer. I don't know how long it's been since Trisha has had any mention of Frenemies at all. Granted, her liking this comment most likely was a mistake, is my guess, of anything, because Trisha is almost at like full embargo, like, do not speak of Frenemies, do not mention Ethan, do not mention anything about H3 at all. So her even mentioning it is kind of a big deal. I don't think this wasn't purposeful though.
What do you think happened? Do you think that she stuck her neck out and genuinely, and then she's like, "Oh, I'm nervous," and unliked it, or was it an accident?
Fully.
I think the first option's beautiful.
I think she was. I think genuinely, I think she was being sincere, and then she was like, you know what, I just don't want to deal with.
I still stand.
I think overthinking it, and then people making a big deal about it. Let me just.
Now we're making a big deal about it because
it's all.
Like, I'm just saying, Trisha never talks about it, right? Ever. Even on the Just Trish podcast, never talks about Ethan. And it's interesting. Because this is the first time we've seen anything mention of Frenemies in regards to Trish. So I think it was accident. But if this could bring
also
something,
possible, she could have just been liking all the top comments.
Yeah, that's right.
She's like that. That's so corny. I don't think
she did like.
She's not. She's not. Comments. Yeah, I don't think she did that. She's not corny.
No, but she would never do that.
But she did like the top comments.
I don't think
she likes all the top.
I don't think she
comments.
But this was sincere. I know it.
I think this was beautiful.
I love the idea of it, though. I love the idea.
Yeah, when I saw this, I was like, "Wait, is that possible?" But then I was like, "Not really."
Yeah, it's not real. But maybe
it's just it would be big
if.
Oh yeah.
And we're both parents now, isn't that great? Like how much?
Literally, I was talking about this. I was like, it's been so long since the end of Frenemies. They're both in such different places. I mentioned this in my video. I was like, because at the beginning, when Frenemies was filming, Ethan had a kid, but Trisha had still not given birth to Malibu. She wasn't even pregnant at the time. So, like, she's in a completely different space now. And I feel like Ethan also,
how much have we matured? I think
I'm talking about that
since Frenemies fell apart. I mean, we're both different people.
Oh my God, ew.
By now,
exactly, different people. People change. I was saying this.
It is quite fucked up to think about it.
It's really weird to watch this and then think about. I had just talked about it a couple days ago. I'm not saying it's me. But what if
our kids are cousins?
They're literally. I mentioned this. I said they were cousins. This is weird.
And close in age.
close in age. We live in the same city. I mean, it's
so weird
and adorable.
It's horrible. I mean, it sucks. It's horrible.
It does.
I feel because whatever. It's not up to me.
I want to know.
I'm gonna say I miss it.
Do you miss it? Do you miss Frenemies? Let me know in the comment section. I miss it. I mean, Frenemies was such an iconic moment in the internet space, you know? And I feel like it's not something we've gotten back. Granted, I don't think we will get it back, but like, it was iconic.
You're gonna say that?
I'm gonna say it. Fuck it. I miss Frenemies. I miss Trisha.
I know Olivia's always.
Yeah. Don't even look at me.
Oh, should I not expose you for that?
No, you can.
Hey,
girl.
Yeah. Never mind. I'm not gonna
if there are
speak for you.
YouTubers I've devoted the most of my time to in my life, it would be you, Trisha, and Colleen Ballinger.
That part. Yep. I was a Colleen fan. I was a Colleen fan. Again, I said I would talk about this in a later.
Oh, really?
For sure.
So wait, you're a Trisha stan?
I'm with you.
I grew up like watching her forever.
Yeah.
I do.
Gosh.
I
actually watched more of Trisha
you
before
weren't-
Ethan.
You didn't
I didn't
start
really get into Ethan
well
until
after
Frenemies.
Frenemies ended. Yeah,
I started way before Frenemies started.
because Trisha felt
Both of
like
you.
Trisha felt like she didn't have any of her people.
Oh no, I was in both audiences.
You are one of her
absolutely.
people.
Yes, when you guys,
Same.
oh my god, I don't know. Am I allowed? When you guys first started collabing, I was like, this is the best thing
It was
I've
a
ever
really
seen in my
cool
life.
moment. It
Was
was a really
special.
cool moment.
Yeah, but I don't. Moving on.
It was a special
I
time. It
wish we could get it back. I wish
was
they
the
could
best
be
of times. It
friends.
was the
Because,
worst
like,
of times,
they are
as they say.
family, as I mentioned. They're real
Tale
life
of
family.
two titties. I don't know. Tale of two cities.
Then what?
Beautiful.
Yeah, I got what you were
Tale of
referencing.
two titties. What? Okay.
I didn't mean to be so
Sure.
vulgar about it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sorry about that one. Apologies.
All right.
I mean, we're tits like dummies.
I was thinking like little tip
Tits are
birds
fun.
That are,
Okay, this is
you're
weird.
chirping. You're always chirping.
Or we both have babies
Also, shout out to
Young
H3
babies who
for
are
making an
being
actual like
titted.
highlight of this, so I can just click on
Yeah,
that.
okay, so sure.
Makes my
It's
life
a lot
easier.
to discuss, man. I don't know.
Huh.
So I don't know what to say, but she unliked it, so I actually don't know what's
Yeah, it was probably an accent, like I was mentioning.
what it was, but
You know what's funny? Just coincidentally, I saw like a Frenemies in the wild post. It was there on like
I miss it.
there was a post
do
about
miss
that
it.
streamer Alinity doing something, and I don't even remember what the clip was about, but she does the thing at the end of her sentences the
What are you
same way.
talking about?
Alinity does?
I guess, yeah. And then in the
What do you mean?
replies, the top comment was a link to the supercut of you calling her out on that. It's the funniest shit
That was
ever.
such a
It was
good
cracking me
time.
up.
Yeah.
I miss it.
I
really
that's
do.
true. We have to get someone said she ruined your life. My life is not ruined.
That's a bit dramatic. I get what they're saying, and I know there's real life implications of this all. And like that's the thing about it, is like I'm aware that there's a lot of like this is internet drama, but it also comes back to their actual families, which is why it's such a messy breakup, you know?
A joke.
I mean, clearly it's not ruined.
Yeah,
it wasn't a
that's
breakup,
dramatic.
but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It was this clip right
The
here.
end of an era.
to get,
I
it,
would
to get
ne-
that cash grab.
Mhm. So who the fuck's gonna pay me to be on OnlyFans?
A lot of people. Do you want?
Like these were the internet you know, I miss these days. I look
You know you
forward
do
to
that.
every
Wait, what?
episode.
When you end a sentence, you go,
I literally have no idea what you're talking about.
You go, a lot of people, You did that right then.
No, definitely not. And I don't think it's because you're Jewish. There's lots of.
Oh my God.
I find you offensive. So you're not invited to my wedding.
She did
Remember
it.
not to come next week then.
This is edited. That's not exactly how it played out.
It was.
Come like visit my daughter.
Okay, wait. We had
Hadn't
good
thought of that in a long time.
Dude.
people are saying. She went on Kim's podcast. Listen, I don't care about any of that shit. You know what I mean? Bygones are bygones, and polygons
Wasn't she wearing
are
the Frenemies merch?
polygons.
Different types of shapes, yeah.
Is that right?
For real.
For real.
I guess
she was
I
wearing
just
Beyond Money,
missed.
baby.
Didn't Trisha say Ethan sexually harassed her? I think she. I don't remember.
Also, shout out to Zach always laughing in the background. God,
She may have implied.
There was a lot said.
Yeah.
It was
There
messy.
was a lot.
It got really messy at the end. Really, really messy. Like I was saying, there's a lot of real life implications. And again, I don't necessarily think bringing Frenemies back is a solution. I would love it. I would love it.
By
I'd
all of us.
Yeah.
Things were said. Things were regretted.
Mm-hmm.
Things were.
And again, like I always say, it seems like Ethan is the only one who actually discusses the realities that Frenemies was, you know? It's almost like Trisha just wants to act like it didn't exist. I don't know. It's weird. It's the same thing Trisha does with when it comes to Vlog Squad stuff. Like she refuses to mention Jason's name or David sometimes even.
And but we've grown.
Yeah.
You know? We all
although I wouldn't even put this on the same scale of the things David did.
Redemption story, and I think that's beautiful. I think redemption is what we all believe in redemption. We all believe in second chances. Yeah, there's 0% of this happening, by the way, pretty much. Unfortunately. Sorry to get you guys' hopes up.
5%.
But when I saw her like that, for the first time since it ended, I thought like, damn, what if? That was the first time I thought that.
We all thought of Ethan. We all thought, what if?
Heart.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
Would it be the same?
I think it would.
I mean, they're in different places in life, so I mean, I don't necessarily think it would be the same, but I also think that's okay. I don't think it has to be the same show that it was. Again, people change. People
More powerful.
You think we'd pick up where we left off?
It's
impossible to say.
Yeah.
I mean, not to put a damper on it, but it has been several years, and like you said, things have changed a lot.
Yeah.
The dynamic would be not at all the same, at least on the surface level of like where you're at.
But I feel like we could.
life.
I feel like me and Trisha are friends in the way that we can just, you know, when you like haven't seen your. Okay, sorry. This is. It's not. Don't read it too far into this. People are going to take this like all kinds of ways. But you know when you like meet your best friend that you haven't seen in like a decade, and you pick it back up like nothing happened.
How can you possibly know that?
Why? We were friends for a long time. I know it.
I mean, it was a complicated relationship, you know? Like, I don't think it's a simple fix. And that's what's unfortunate.
Year and a half.
Someone said, let's order a pizza. That's a good that idea,
Sweet.
actually.
Do I think that you guys have the ability to be hilarious together still? Yeah, I do think so.
Yeah, I didn't say that it wouldn't be good. I said it would be different.
Yeah.
That's the point that I was trying to make.
Difference is good. We change, we grow, we ebb, we flow.
Sure.
This is literally what I was talking
We
about.
twerk. Look at this for the gang.
They showed up in my memories the other day on my phone.
This is like the cover of Freaks and Geeks or some shit. Like
I do miss it.
just some nostalgic ass sitcom from 20 years ago. And she's holding Shredder. God, I miss him. Love that dog.
I talk about this. Like, literally.
I guess I just miss my old friend. Some feathers are just too bright to be caged.
I can't tell if Lena's crying or laughing.
A little of both. I miss the
Aw.
good times. And also, it's just a funny photo.
I was getting a little emotional
Yeah.
too. I guess I just miss my old friend.
All right. Well, that's essentially what happened in that. And again, I talked about this only a couple days ago, which is what was really weird to me. How that happened. Like, what are the chances that he's talking about something that I had just talked about on my channel? You know, it's weird. It's weird. Also, it was my first video ever. So, strange. But I reacted to it. Again, y'all, I don't think Frenemies will ever come back, unfortunately. I would love it. I would love it. I'd watch. I'd do all the things. Ultimately, I do wish they can be friends again because, again, real life implications, like I keep mentioning. are very much there, and like it's complicated. It always will be. But yeah, shout out to Ethan. Shout out to Trisha. I miss it. It was an amazing era, but we've moved on. And yeah, I still just think it's ultimately interesting how like Trisha refuses to mention frenemies at all, and Ethan still does them from time to time. So it's weird. It's weird dynamic, but that does bring an end to this reaction. Again, hopefully this audio will all work. But I will be back later. I want to do my calling video. I will do that for y'all. And more reactions coming. I think this is fun. If this worked out, yeah, let me know. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Yeah, bye y'all.